I see you're changing your marketing strategy a little
Are
bit.
you tired of back pain holding you back from the activities that you love? We understand how debilitating that can be. That's why we've created a series of online workout classes tailored specifically for individuals like you who want to strengthen their core, enhance flexibility, and relieve back pain. Our classes combine expert guidance with easy to follow exercises, focusing on core strengthening, flexibility enhancement, and cardio workouts in an educational format. You'll learn the science behind each move, empowering you to make informed choices about your fitness routine. Don't let back pain limit your life any longer. Join our online classes today and discover the freedom of pain-free movement. Your healthier, more active future awaits. Subscribe to this channel to get a notification about our daily core flexibility workouts. And if you have time right now, stick around and join me for my 10-minute workout. Friday, Feel Good Friday. So we're going to be doing lots of stretches today. So this position that I'm in right now is actually how we're going to start. One leg tucked, one leg out straight, and we're going to stretch forward over that straight leg. We're doing static stretches, which is what this is, and we're also incorporating active, very gentle movements. Either way, the intensity is staying low today, getting us ready for the weekend. Feel Good Friday. In 10 seconds, we're going to make this one active. So right now we're going over the straight leg. We're just going to shift our energy here, go over the bent leg, kind of like a pigeon stretch, and then bring it back, and then go over the straight leg. Over the bent, and then over the straight. The goal here is just to get the body more comfortable, more relaxed. So we're not trying to get a huge stretch, just trying to get more comfortable in the position. Just some light movement. And then next time you go over that straight leg, we're going back to the hold, another 30 seconds. So the goal here is that maybe you got just a little bit more range of motion than you did the first time, maybe an inch further. And that's just because those muscles have released, relaxed, bending forward over that straight leg. We got 10 more seconds, and then we'll switch to the other leg. And good. Pull out of it, switch legs. So again, we'll start with the static position, just the hold, flexing the ankle, and we're just going, leaning forward over the leg. Take a mental note of where you are, and then that way after we do the 30-second active, you can see how much further you get. About 10 more seconds, then we'll do the active version, same thing we did on the other side. Just try to settle into it, relax as much as you can. All right, let's bend over the bent leg, and then over the straight leg. You can do a lot of different ranges of motion. This is just a strategy to soften up the muscles of the rib cage and the hips. It kind of tricks your body into relaxing a little bit. Okay, next time over the straight leg, we're going to see how far you can go. Did you get a little bit further than last time? That's what you want to ask yourself. I think I got a couple more inches on this side, so that's good. And it doesn't take a lot of pain, right? You don't have to do, you don't have to have somebody like pushing your back, forcing your forward bend. You can just stay relaxed and little by little start to increase that range of motion. So it doesn't take much. All right, and relax. We're gonna get the hip flexor now. So let's get on one knee. If you need to get a pillow or anything like that, that's fine. Put a pillow under the knee. We're gonna do the same format. So one 30-second static stretch, just like this. So we're leaning forward, hips are going forward this way. So the hips are in front of the knee. And then from here, you can interlace your hands, Put the palms on your leg and then push your shoulders back a little bit. So feeling that stretch up the hip flexor of this leg right here. Okay, and we're doing the same concept here. We're going to release, so pull back and then go forward. Pull back and go forward. The goal here is not to like jam the hip forward and feel like a big stretch. The goal is just to move. So if you think about this, we're kind of toward the end of the range of motion, and then we're just getting the body comfortable with that movement, just forward and back, forward and back. Okay, let's hold it again. Should be a little bit easier now to hold that position. There's a lot of things happening there with, different mechanisms in the muscle. We hold on to tightness because we think the body thinks it's going to protect us, right? So we show the body, hey, you don't need to protect us. This is an easy range of motion. It starts to release and relax. Good. Switch sides. Okay, let's hold a static stretch first. So if you contrast what we're doing here, staying very light, staying flexible, showing the body like, hey, you have nothing to worry about, just relax. That's much better and faster than if we were to jam it in, or I always imagine like the gymnast coach who's trying to get their athletes to do the splits, and they're like sitting on them and pushing them down. I don't know if they do that anymore, but that's like the old school kind of stereotype. But let's go ahead and go soft now. And because we're not in this class, we're not performance based. There's no range of motion that gets you an A or an A plus, right? This is more feeling good. So we're focusing more internally as opposed to what it looks like, right? So if one leg is tighter than the other, it's okay. The tight leg will eventually catch up. All right, and then 30 seconds again, leaning forward and hold. Good. Again, stretching right here. You don't need to feel a crazy intense stretch to get benefit. Up next, we'll go directly into a child's pose. So right here, having a seat back on the feet. And then just letting the spine round forward, letting the chest drop down toward the floor. Just try to relax. It's a little sleeper position. Try to fall asleep here. Now we're going to make it active again. Bring your arms out in front. Bring your hips in between your hands. And then bring it back. So again, stay in the range that feels good. Don't force anything. We're not trying to get more range of motion. We're just trying to move in the range of motion that you're already good at. And then magically, the range of motion just appears. So you will be able to get more range of motion by not focusing on the range of motion. Just focus on the relaxation. All right, next time back, you're going to have a seat again. We'll do another child's pose. So again, same format, static hold for 30, active for 30, and then another static hold. Slowly loosening up. In 10 seconds, we're going to flip over and lie down on our backs. Good. All right, on your back. So same thing, we're going static here first. Stretch out that leg all the way up. We're stretching the hamstring. So try to get your knee straight. Flex the ankle. So you should feel this in the back of the hamstring. And then if you flex your ankle enough, you'll feel it in the calf, all the way down the leg. And just like the other ones, we got active engagement coming up next in about 10 seconds. we will stay on this first leg. And we're going to bend the knee and then straighten the knee. Bend and straighten. So active stretch for 30 seconds, and then we'll do one more static stretch at the end of the sequence, and then we'll switch to the other side. 10 seconds. So this time when you do the static stretch in 3, 2, 1, straighten it out. Just notice if it is tighter or looser than the other side, or than the first round was. Squeeze your quads. So in addition to stretching the back of the leg, we are working the front of the leg. Flex your ankle, put your toes down. And switch legs. Good. Let's do the same thing, starting with a static hold. Straighten out that knee, flex the ankle, pull your toes down toward you. Make sure you're breathing. Keep that upper body relaxed. Don't force anything with the knee. If you can't straighten out your knee, don't force it. Let's make it active though. Bend the knee and straighten the knee. Again, this side might feel different than the other side. That's okay. Don't force anything if it does. Keeping that flexion in the ankle really important so that we can get that stretch all the way down the calf into the ankle. And straighten the leg and hold. Another 30 seconds. So we're getting a chance today to see how these active and static stretches influence your muscle tightness. And then you can see which one tends to work better for you, or what I found is a combination of the two is a pretty good strategy. All right, let's cross one ankle over the other knee. And then from here, you have two choices. So the static hold, if you're doing level 1, you're going to keep the foot on the floor. You're going to open up this knee, and you're just pushing that away. Level 2 is you would lift up just like this and hold. Okay, so level 1, level 2, you're going to have two different paths. We're going to do the same format though, 30 seconds static, 30 seconds active, 30 seconds static again, staying on the same leg for that minute and a half. And again, your two choices here, lifting up, or you could be down here pushing this knee away. Either way, it's a static hold, not moving. Okay, level 1 active is this. Push and then pull. Level 2 active is you're going to lift up and back down right here. If you were doing that level 2, you're lifting up for a moment and going back down. 15 more seconds. And then we're going back to that static position that we just did. So again, level 1, level 2. Okay, let's hold. So again, level 1, push this away, hold. Or if you're doing level 2, you're going to hold it right here and push. So your choice. There's always a level 1. You can always make things easier, and usually you can always make things harder as well. So if this is your first workout, that is always a concept that we work on. You can be a super beginner or a super athlete. Either way, you can get benefit from the same class. All right, go ahead and switch. And same thing, static first. So level 1, you're keeping the foot on the floor, pushing your knee away. And if you're in level 2, it's still a static hold, but you're going to hold it up here. Pulling one leg, pushing the other. 10 more seconds, and then we'll make it active. Keep pushing that knee away. And up next, if you're level 1, you're making it active like this. If you are level 2, you're making it active by going up and down right here. So you choose. Gradually progressing through the levels. And some days, even if you're up to like a level 3, some days you just want to go back to level 1 just to feel good. Okay, let's make it static again. Push and hold, level 1 here, or level 2 is up and hold. It's a very powerful exercise, very good for hip stability and mobility. 10 seconds. We're going to come up into a seated position. Same format though, we're doing the same format. Static, active, static again. And come on up. We got some more hamstring stretches. So let's go out straight. Legs are out straight. And we're just reaching toward the toes, both arms. I say toward the toes, you might not necessarily get there, but just do your best. And again, it's not how far you get toward your toes, it's about how it feels. Because if you can create relaxation in your spine, in your hamstrings, in your calves, once you get that relaxation, then the range of motion is inevitable. You will end up getting that range of motion anyway. But if you force it and you try to get that range of motion, you're creating tension in the body, so that might actually backfire. Okay, so the active part, we're gonna reach up overhead and then reach toward our toes. Reach up overhead and then reach toward our toes. Go nice and slow. Again, no need to force anything. Making it active just allows the static hold to release a little more. Great for your back. Let's go ahead and reach and hold again. And relax. So this entire workout has been the same format, right? We go static. How does it feel? Ease your way into it. Active, that sort of loosens everything up. And then static again to get a little bit more range of motion. So the entire goal is just to feel good with it. Feel good Friday. All right, let's lie down on our side. We'll do an upper spinal floor twist. Those of you joining for this live preview, thanks for joining in today. That'll be all for you guys today, but join us either next Monday or you can join the full classes, 30-day preview for free. As we wrap up this empowering session, I hope you feel the strength and vitality flowing through your body. Remember, fitness is not just a journey, it's a lifestyle. Keep practicing these core strength exercises and stability workouts regularly, and you'll continue to witness amazing transformations. Don't forget to incorporate the posture improvement exercises into your daily routine for a confident, upright posture. For more fitness and wellness coaching and more engaging workouts, stay tuned to our channel, stay motivated, stay active, and keep striving for a healthier, more active you. Until next time, keep shining bright and embracing the path of fitness and well-being. Until next time, my friends.